everyone, welcome to Debuggers Den. Today in this video, we'll be talking about InfyTQ, Infosys Hiring for Batch 2023. So this video will be dedicated towards InfyTQ. We'll be discussing everything about InfyTQ, be it registration process, eligibility criteria, how you can prepare for the exam, what will be the procedure and everything. So make sure you watch this video till end. So let's get started with the video. First of all, let's discuss what is InfyTQ. So, InfyTQ is a certification exam by Infosys which gives you opportunity to get job at Infosys, as well as if you perform well in this exam, then you also get the certificate from Infosys and you can become Infosys Certified Software Programmer. So this certification can add so much value to your resume and it can show that yes, you have the software programmer skills. And it has a great opportunity that you can also get job in Infosys. So we'll be talking what type of job you can get in Infosys with the help of InfyTQ and a lot more. So let's move forward. Now you must be thinking that what package or what role you will be getting if you perform well in this InfyTQ. So there will be 3 roles that you can get through this program, and that will depend on your performance and the type of exams you get to give. So we'll discuss about that, but before that, you know that you can get these 3 packages or these 3 roles at Infosys through this test. First is system engineering role, which with the package of 3.5 LP. Second will be specialist programmer with the package of 5.5 LP. And the last is digital specialist engineer with a package of 8 LPA, which is huge. So these are the packages and roles which you can get through this exam. Now let's discuss about the eligibility criteria for InfyTQ 2022 to 2023. First is, make sure you apply to official Infosys InfyTQ app or website. The link for the same will be given into the description box and you can apply to that link to make sure that you are applying to the official Infosys InfyTQ app or website. The second point is, you should be from the following courses, that is BE, BTECH, ME, MTECH, MSc, MC or an MCM student, and you should be graduating in 2023. So if you are a 2023 graduate and you are from these courses, then you can definitely apply for InfyTQ. The last is that you must be Indian citizen. The best thing about this course is that you don't need any minimum percentage. There is no percentage criteria for this InfyTQ. And last is, which is very obvious, that if you're in 2023, then you must be in 3rd year of your college. So these are some of the eligibility criteria, and if you are under them, then you can definitely apply for InfyTQ. Now let's discuss about the procedure. So the written test of InfyTQ or the InfyTQ test will be divided into 3 parts. First will be certification round, then advanced round, and the third will be behavioral or interview test. So now, if you give the certificate round, then there will be 2 cases. That if you give the certificate round and if you score more than 60 percentile, then you will be eligible for the advantage round, as well as the interview for the system engineering interview for system engineering role. Which was of 3.5 LPA, which we discussed in the early part of the video. So if you perform well in the certification round and if you get greater than 65 percentile, then you will get 2 advantages, that you can take part in the advantage round, or you can give the interview for the system engineering 3.5 LPA package. So these will be the 2 things if will happen that in the certification round. And if you perform below 65 percentile, then you won't be eligible for both of the things. Now, moving forward, after certificate round, you will get to give the advantage round if your percentile is greater than 65 percentile. Now, if you get perform well in this advantage round, then you will get to interview for the 5 specialist programmer and the digital specialist programmer role, which are the packages of 5.5 and 8 LPA. Also, you will also get a chance to interview and if you not perform well, then also you'll get, or if you not pass this advantage round, then also you'll get the chance to interview for this system engineering role, that is 3.55K. So mainly if you perform in this round, certification round, if you perform well in this round, then you'll get a chance to interview at least for one of the role. So I hope you got this. And behavioral or interview test is the interview itself only. And now let's talk deeply into the certification round. What will be all the things, what will be the process and everything, and advantage round similarly. So let's move forward in the video. Now talking about the certification round specifically, so there will be two coding questions. There will be 10 MCQs based on Java and Python. So you don't you have the language options are just two, that is Java and Python in all rounds. They in InfyTQ you just give two languages option, that is Java and Python. And then 10 MCQs will be based on DBMS. The level will be moderate. And of the medium level, all the things will be of medium level. So make sure you practice well. Now, another important details are test duration will be 3 hours in total. And these 3 hours you can spend on any part, that is you can switch between different sections. Also, there will be no negative marking in the certification qualifier round, which is a very great thing when you have the MCQs. So you don't have any negative marking. So if you are not getting it, then you can then also you can take something, right? Which is a very great thing. Now the third point is you can switch to any section. So you have 3 hours and you can decide yourself that on which part you need to you want to give how much time. Again, which is a great thing that you get a 3 hours and for two coding question and 10 MCQs, or in total 20 MCQs, and you can yourself decide to where you need to prepare 3 hours. So you can prepare parallelly that how you are gonna approach the test and how you are gonna start the test and end the test. The last is there is no sectional cutoff in this round, but if you score score 60% percentile above, then you will be able to sit for the advantage round. So in this round, you need to score more than 65 percentile to sit for the advantage round. And there is no sectional cutoff, that is if you are good at Java and Python, then you can focus on that, or coding language. Just make sure that your percentile is greater than 65 percentile. So this was about certificate round. Now let's move on to the further details, the advantage round and other things. Let's move forward. Before moving forward, there is very important thing to discuss, that is how to prepare, what to prepare for all the things that are coming in your certification round. So let's talk one by one. For the coding, you need to be good with your DS part, that is the topics like array, string, function, topics like number conversion, and so on. So if you prepare these easy topics, which are like array, multiple questions on arrays, that two-pointer approaches, strings, palindrome, and various questions and different functions, then you will be able to crack this coding part. And other than this, now let's see what you need to do in the MCQ parts.
Now, the language that you will prefer for the MCQs, in that language, you need to be good at your OOP concepts, at how you implement different OOP concepts like abstraction, inheritance, and so on. Then you have the exceptional handling in both Java and Python. Make sure you are very good at that. You read that or the concepts well, and you solve multiple MCQs of that. There are various flow controls like if statements, if statements, for loops, and so on. So make sure you have a good knowledge about that also. Other than that, your data structures in your preferred language in Java and Python like Q, PyTQ, and so on. Make sure you also prepare that. In short, that you have to be a good knowledge about your language. All the important and the topics which are mandatory for a language, make sure you prepare those topics well. Now, the topics for the DBMS are topics like normalization, keys, constraints, a little bit of MongoDB, some properties of the table, joins and queries. These are some of the topics that you need to be good at DBMS. Now, moving forward for the advantage round.
Coming on to the advantage round, so there this advantage round will be completely based on the coding. So there will be in total 3 coding questions. Will be having the marking as 50, 70, and 100. So question 1 will be of 50 marks, 2 will be of 70, and question 3 will be of 100 marks. So these will be the marks, and again the duration will be of 180 minutes or 3 hours. And now you can again you can decide yourself that which question you want to solve when, and how much time you want to give on which question. So time control is all on you. So the eligibility criteria is, again, if you score more than 65 percentile, then you are eligible for this advantage round. And make sure you have the good grip on Java and Python, that how you have a good grip of solving questions on Java and Python. Again, there is no negative marking in this round. Now the topics which you need to prepare for the advantage round. So there you need to be good with your data structure concepts like graph, trees, stack, queues, and also the algorithms like Dijkstra, greedy algorithms, and so on. Make sure you have the good grip on these topics. For preparation, you can prefer lead code and you can practice concept wise. So having the good knowledge of your data structures and algorithm, you can crack the questions of this round. Now knowing so about InfyTQ, the last thing which remains is how to register for the same. So what you need to do is go on to the link that is given in the description box, click on this link, then they will get a register button, click on that register button, and then fill in your details and submit them. After that, you'll get a program there, and inside program, you'll get the Infosys certification. Click on the Infosys certification and click on the register button there. After that, fill the details that are asked to you. The details will be very similar to the details that were asked here. So you need to fill the details and submit them. Then there will be a portion where you will be booking slot, and they asking you your preferred language and so on. So after booking slot, you need to confirm your slot and you will be done with the registration process. So these are the steps, and let's see visually that what will be these steps and how they will be going to be. So let's see them, and let's move on to them. So when you will click on the link, then you will get a registration, and after registering, you will come on to the filling of the details. Once you fill these details, submit them and click on the done. When you will click on the done, then you will reach here, and here you will come to this program, and in this program you need to click on the Infosys certification. As soon as you click on this Infosys certification, you'll move on to this, and here you need to click on the register button. Here's this register now button. You need to click on this button, and if you will be eligible, then just here you can click this, and once you click on this, then you will get a chance to fill your details once again. And if you fill the details, then submit them. And after submitting, then you'll get a book slot option, and fill all on your choices that what language you want to prefer and and the slot you want. And after that, you will click on the book, you'll confirm your slot, and you will be registered. So this was the registration process, and you can register for InfyTQ through the link given in the description box. And that was all about this video. With that said, click on the link given into the description box, register for InfyTQ, and give the test. So I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, then do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any doubt and query, then do ask them in the comment section below. We will love to answer your queries. So that was all for video. Thanks for watching.